Hi guys. So I am hanging out on my living room floor right now. I've got my little guy here. Actually, I got him set up with a TV show and a snack right now, so hopefully it gives me a few minutes. But my daughter's in school and I'm just hanging out with my little guy today. So I got thinking about something that I wanted to share with you guys. There's a common problem that so many moms talk to me about. It's a struggle that I've gone through a lot. And I'm currently going through that a little bit myself right now, and I'm ready to make some changes. So what that problem is that we have all these intentions of making changes. We want to eat better. We want to lose some weight. Maybe we want to exercise a little bit more. Like, we've got this in our head. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And it just doesn't stick. So I don't know if this resonates with you, that week after week you have this intention in your head that you want to make this change, and maybe you'll do good, you'll start eating better, you'll go for a run, and that lasts for a day, maybe two, and then you just fall back into old habits. And those habits are strong and they end up controlling us. So how do we get out of that rut? How are we finally able to make changes and not stick with our old habits? So give me a like if you're watching this now, or if you're watching this in the recording, if you resonate with this. Have you ever had that thought, like, okay, I want to lose a few pounds, I want to get eating healthier, I want to start exercising, but I can't see who's on, but I just got a like. It shows that somebody's watching right now, so thank you for that. So yeah, I've been there a lot, and I'm there a little bit right now. So personally, I've made a ton of changes in the last like 5-6 years. I've dialed each year. I get a little bit better. I dial in my nutrition. So it's a journey that everybody takes. I'm still strictly gluten-free, dairy-free, but I occasionally get into those ruts. Oh, hi, Jalen. I need this. I find it so hard lately. Okay, so I'm kind of there with you too. So right now for me, so I have gotten a lot better. I'll eat some healthy meals, eat some salads, green smoothies, gluten-free, dairy-free, like I said. But by the end of the day, I have a glass of wine because I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I deserve this. I was busy today. I'll have some chocolate. My thing is sugar. So I'll start allowing myself a little bit of wine, chocolate, and then the next day I crave a little bit more sugar. And that's kind of how it works. Like, especially with sugar, that you start to crave, the more you have it, the more you crave it. So we can so easily get into that, you get into that habit, and then your body starts to crave it more and more and more. So we need something strong to get us out of that. Otherwise, we're just gonna continue doing this week after week, month after month, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do better, and then we try a little bit and it just doesn't work. So that's why I really wanted to share this video with you and share with you what works for me. So you've probably seen the post the last couple days about our 7-day cleanse coming up. So this is huge for me, and it's been huge for a lot of moms that have done this cleanse. So twice a year, every spring and fall, I call it a cleanse, but it's almost more like a reset. So it's like hitting the reset button on those habits that you've developed so that you can actually make those changes that you, every day, every week, every month, that you're saying like, okay, I really want to make these changes. So it's a reset button. So it's 7 days. A few nice things about it and why it really works for a lot of moms is that it's a commitment of 7 days, and you can do anything for 7 days. It's not super scary. It's not a 7-day juice fast. We're not starving ourselves in these 7 days. It's doable, but it makes a big impact. So 7 days, what else did I want to say about that? It's a supportive community. So if you're trying to do this on your own, if you're saying, okay, I'm going to make these changes, I'm going to do this and this and this and this, but you're on your own with it, it's so hard to succeed. So we've got moms, right now we've got about a group of 50 moms who have done this in the past, and you have lifetime access, so there's tons of them are going to be doing it again with us. So we've got a huge group of moms, similar situation as you, that are going to be doing this with you, and we've got a few new moms already, and we'll have I'm guessing like a good group of new moms doing it again this time. So you've got some that are doing this with you for the first time, and some who've been through this who can help share some advice and support. And so that community is so good over the 7 days. We post, I personally post daily check-ins, and I'll explain sort of what you'll be doing each day, how you might be feeling, how to overcome any of the struggles that you might be going through. And then anytime you want to share, people are always sharing their meals in there, their smoothies, so kind of check-ins with that, so it's accountability. And anytime you have struggles, post it, and then moms are commenting, other cleansers are commenting, giving support, and I'm constantly in there too. So that's huge too. 7-day commitment is nothing. You can do it, and then also the support of the moms and that guidance through it. So it's fairly intense. Here, do you want to come say hi?
Yeah.
So it's intense enough where it makes an impact, but not so intense that it's not doable and that it's so scary. What else did I want to say? I'm kind of getting off track. There was lots that I wanted to say. So yeah, if you've been thinking about it, if you resonate with that you want to make changes, but you're struggling, highly encourage you to make that step. We're not gonna fix every single thing in 7 days, but this is such an important jump start to making those changes, and it's been huge for me. So I'm so ready to get out of my bad habits that I've created over the last few months and get back to good habits. In the Mama Recharge lifestyle, it doesn't mean that you can't ever have some chips or some wine, but if you can get, for 80% of the time, if you can dial in your nutrition with these new healthy habits, if you can get in the habit of like daily smoothies, salads, healthy meals, then you can, during the summer, you can have that glass of wine by the fire, or whatever your drink of choice is, or you can have those chips, you can have some roasted marshmallows, and you can still feel good, you can still keep the weight off, because for the most part, you've dialed in your nutrition. So, as you can see, I'm passionate about this, and I'm passionate about the effect that it has on moms. And I'm just going to try to find some of the comments from just our last, I'll read out some of the comments from our last cleanse that people just kind of randomly posted to me or emailed me.
Mommy,
Yeah? In a minute, okay. Do you want to come look at yourself in the camera? You want to say hi? Do you want to show them your car? You show your car in there? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to share some of the results, because it's huge. And you would think like, okay, how can you have so much in 7 days? But it really is. And then that 7 days, it continues on after, like the changes that you make. So I'll share one here. I have to start by saying thank you, Terry, for the amazing cleanse. I was very hesitant to try this, but it has completely changed my world. I made the whole week, no cheats, and was super proud of myself. I felt amazing. I had terrible brain fog and just gut rot from garbage eating prior to the cleanse, and I now feel rejuvenated and ready to start my new adventure, choosing wise, healthy food for both myself and my kids. I have a bunch of tools now in the old toolbox to continue this healthy journey. I would highly recommend this for anyone to try. Thanks again, Terry. You were extremely helpful, knowledgeable, and always there to answer any questions or concerns. Your emails and videos were very informative and motivating to help stay on track. Your newest follower, Corey. Maybe I'll read another one or two. So this is Joanne. I find myself getting out of bed earlier and not feeling so tired and unrested. I've been tracking my sleep and found that I've been sleeping better and deeper than before the cleanse. And I'm loving the tea, and the smoothies. Another one I'll read is, I feel lighter, less tired in the mornings for sure, even happier if that's even possible from a cleanse. That's from Morgan. So I'll in the link that I posted in the comments section or in the description, there's a few more comments that moms have said. Also have another follower that wrote, who has a blog, and she wrote a blog post about all that. So I'll see if I can find that one too and share it with you. So my biggest, what's the word I want to find? My biggest message that I wanted to share with you today is that if you are feeling that at all, that you want to make changes, but you find that they just don't end up sticking, that it's such a struggle, then I highly encourage you to take the leap, join the cleanse, $21, 7 days, and see the results that you can get and see how you can make those changes carry forward. One thing that I think would be neat, you know what, I think I'm going to share my before and after pictures. So I have, I don't really have very great pictures from like years ago, but I did take a picture just like months ago, like maybe about a year ago, before, and then I took a picture after doing the cleanse and after the Mama Recharge method, saw some changes there, and then I want to show, this is sort of my accountability, at the end of June, so I've got 2 more months, I want to show results after that, so I'm going to really try to dial it in over the next 2 months. And I thought it would be neat for you guys too, that are starting the cleanse. So if you want to take a picture before, and then, and you can just decide if you want to share it or not, but just do it for yourself. Take a picture before, and then maybe if you see results right away, you can take a picture after the cleanse, and then most importantly, take a picture. If you have sort of the same game plan as I do, you want to try to dial it in for summer, and then take another picture at the end of June, and just to see the results. And if you're brave enough, you can share it with us. If not, then it's nice just for yourself. So yeah, I tend to ramble on a little bit, so I'll probably leave it at that. I'll post below in the comments some before and after pictures. Actually, one more thing I wanted to mention too is that I get a lot of, in the, whether it's the 7-day cleanse or the Mama Recharge method, or just people following the Mama Recharge lifestyle, I get a lot of pictures of skin, before and afters of skin. And it's sort of funny is that we can't, there's a lot of changes that occur internally. A lot of people say that they have increased energy, they have more clarity in their head, less brain fog, they're even happier. But you can't take a picture of those things. You can take a picture of those results are visible, where it's your skin, you see differences in that. So know that in these pictures, these before and afters of people with the dramatic changes in the skin that they've had, think about the changes internally, their energy, just all the shifts that are going on internally. So these are just very small very small symptoms, a very small portion of the changes, the ones that we see, the images of the before and after of the skin changes. So just know that there's huge changes, even bigger changes going on internally. So I just wanted to say that too. So yeah, I'll post pictures, some different before and afters in the comments, and I'll try to be brave enough and show some before and afters of myself too that I haven't shared before. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. And if you want more information on the cleanse, click the link in the description. And any questions you have, just send me an email. I'm usually around, so I'll answer that right away. So have a good day, guys. Bye.